What's happening, financial coaches? It's Pete here. I got a question here. How do you spend less time doing quick follow ups? I send out a lot of email and then they go on about having to go back to their computer basically and how are things going or when can we reschedule or you asked me to follow up with you on did you do this or that. So, some accountability things here, some kind of administrative things. And one of the things that I think might catch a lot of this for people is a service from Cloud HQ. That's the company name. If you use Gmail, they integrate with Gmail. I don't know if they integrate with some of the other email services, but most of us are in Gmail. So Cloud HQ offers a bunch of digital services. And one of the things that they offer is video email. I love it. I love it. They also offer like scheduled emails and things like that. But I think the scheduled email now is a piece of Gmail. I bring that up because I use these in conjunction with each other. It's a confluence of two different digital features that make me following up with people a lot easier. So the first one I want to talk about, video email. So what Cloud HQ does is they actually will use your webcam microphone and allow you to hit a record button in an email, just like down where the tools are to format it. You can just hit record and it will pop up a recording window and start recording. You can just hit start and record into it. And what it does is it records a pretty low fidelity video, usually in a square. So I'm a square too, but not in this widescreen mode. And you get the square, you can just record a short message. I've recorded 7-8 minute messages as well. So some longer messages. I'm not sure what the maximum length is, but they've always met my needs. But a lot of times for me, recording a video is a lot easier. It's a lot easier for me to push the button, just express my thoughts, say, hey, how's it going? It's been a while since I've talked to you. We wanted to follow up in about a month here and just see how things are going. If you're on pace, did you set up the contribution in your 401k or set up a college savings plan or whatever it might be? And just let me know, shoot me back another email. So once you record that message, what it does is it uploads it to the Cloud HQ server. It'd be nice maybe if they use something like YouTube, so there's kind of high resolution widescreen, but they don't do that. So they upload it to the Cloud HQ server, and then they embed that right in the email. The beautiful thing about that is the person on the other end gets this video that looks like it's embedded in the email, and they can just hit play and it'll play right in their email player there. So right in the email message, they don't have to go somewhere. It doesn't link out to a YouTube video, open the YouTube app. So they stay in email. And why that's really nice is that they can actually type an email back. So they will probably not send you a video message. I've actually never had anyone send back a video message reply. But if they hit reply, it's right in their email client. They can type out a message. Yeah, everything's going great. I got it set up. I'm going to have a few more questions, but let's follow up next month, whatever. And they send that off to you. So it's really great because for me, I am a lot more inclined to send you a message if I can just hit record, record my thoughts, record my audio, whatever it might be, spend 60 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes on it, and send that off to you. And if I don't have to type, if I don't have to dictate, if I don't have to spell check, then I am more inclined to send that. It's just more comfortable for me. It's a lot easier. I can respond to a lot more emails that way. I can respond verbally faster than I can probably type and double check and make sure my grammar is right. Now, I do that because I can fire off a few of these right away. If I have 10 emails, I can probably respond with a video message to all 10 pretty quickly. But when you get off the phone with someone and they say, hey, can you just make sure that we connect 30 days from now and see how my savings account is? What I can do is I can get off the phone with them at that moment, compose a message and hit record and say, hey, Steve, you wanted me to follow up with you. It's been a month. How are things going with the savings account? Shoot me back a message. Let me know and I will talk to you soon. And then hit stop. And then you can hit the scheduled send. And I just schedule that for 30 days from now. If it's January 1st, I schedule it for February 1st or whatever it is. And so the nice thing is that's going to go out with an email greeting. So they're probably more likely to listen to it, watch it, whatever, and also respond back. And the beautiful thing about this is that I can do those right away. So I don't have to put it on my calendar and then be available at some time to do all of these little follow-up things. I can just do them right away. Within 2 minutes after the phone call or the video conference, I can have all my follow-ups done. And sometimes when I forget, I get that email response later, thanks for following up with me. And I'm like, oh, that's right, I did send that out. So you can do some of these with automated email if you don't want to record video. If you're not comfortable with that, you could just type out a message and send it with the Gmail Send Later feature. If that's not actually a feature of Gmail, I think Cloud HQ has another one. And then there's also a service called Boomerang where you can queue up email messages and send them later. And if you use Outlook, I think Outlook also has a built-in schedule send feature too. So I use that pretty religiously, especially for anything that has a distinct, discrete, specific time on it that I need to reply back to someone. So hopefully that might help you spend less time doing some of the follow-ups, doing some of the accountability, administrative stuff, and do it even more effectively than you're doing it right now. So hopefully that helps. I'll see you later.